Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much guys for the love on the sibling tag video. Thank you so much. RMS senses regards. But you guys, thank you for liking, subscribing and sharing. In today's video, I'm going to be gisting with you guys. I'm going to be giving you one gist like this. I think I've shared it before, but I'm going to share again. It's my Skoochies or Skoochies. Funny thing, I don't even know how it's called, but I'll probably interchange the way I call it. So I'm going to be giving you the gist in today's video. Don't go anywhere guys, I'll be right back. So guys, let's get right into it. The first time I had Skoochies, and so this is prior to that time, I'd never heard about the drink. Like, I'd never heard about it. I never knew there was any mixture whatsoever. Like, I knew people used to mix things, but I never even knew that there was any mixture like that at all. So, disclaimer. So this was in 2017, I think. Yes, 2017. And then I was gonna go on a date, and so a person asked me, where do you want to go? And I said, oh, I just wanted something spicy because at the time I had cold, so I wanted something really spicy. And then he was like, okay, he knows just the place. So that it was a weekday, a school night, a weekday. Don't let me call it school night. Well, it was a weekday. So it was a school night, and I think I got off work 5:30. Yes, I left work 5:30, and then we met up at Ikeja. The place is actually in Ikeja as well, but we met up in one part of Ikeja and then went somewhere else. I think the place is in Okwebi or Allen. It has to be Okwebi or Allen. Like, it has to be. But you guys, when you hear the story, you know why I feel like, you know why I don't remember anything at all. But I think it's Okwebi or Allen. And so we get to the place, and I order asun. Because like I just ordered asun because I didn't like anything else. Not like asun wasn't my first choice, but you guys, asun is not even the story. I actually ordered asun. Asun had pepper, so I was looking for a drink, cold drink that, you know, would. I had a cold, that's why I was taking something spicy, but I was still looking for something cold to drink. So and then as I was going to order my drink, I saw, like, in front of the drink person, you know, these transparent buckets that they're plastic, they're transparent, they're quite big. So in my mind, it was Zobo. So I saw Zobo in the bucket, and then it had fruits in it. So it had watermelon, it had I think oranges or maybe lemon, and then it had I think it had pineapple in it, like slices of pineapples. In my mind, it was Zobo. So I tell them, oh, okay, give me 1 cup of this. And then they say, oh, okay. So the person I went with goes, are you sure you want to take this drink? And I was saying, like, what is, are you sure on top of Zobo? Like, what are you doing, like, on top of Zobo, asking me if I'm sure? And I was like, no, like, he's just checking, but that it's Skoochies, though. I'm not like, Skoochies, like, just give me the drink. And then, so he just looked at me like, okay. And so I ordered the drink. So I took, they ordered in this, those red cups. So it was in red cup, it was full. Red cup, not the small ones, the, like, bigger ones. And so we went to sit down, and then I was eating the asun. So the asun was really spicy. If you know asun, you know how it tastes. It's really spicy. So the asun was really spicy. And so I was rushing the Skoochies, which in my mind was Zobo at the time. But just like, it was Zobo that tasted, so it tasted off, but I thought maybe because they had put, you know how if you put too many ingredients in something, it spoils it. So that was where my mind went to, like, okay, they have put too many fruits, that's why it just doesn't have like one tropical taste. Okay, we move. So I downed the first cup, like I took it in less than 5 minutes. I finished that red cup of Skoochies. Okay, and then so the person I went with was looking at me like, he was like, Fatima, Nisuru, like, calm down. I'm like, oh, this thing is really spicy, that's why I'm taking it. And so I ordered another cup of Skoochies, and then he was like, yeah, taking another cup of Skoochies. And in my mind, I was still like, what is on top of Zobo? Why are you disturbing me on top of Zobo? And I was like, okay. And so they gave me the second cup. And so halfway through the second cup, Lagos suddenly went upside down. And so I asked him, I'm like, I feel a type of way so you've been hammering on this drink. What is inside? And then he goes, Zobo. I'm like, I know that. Rum. I'm like, okay. Weed. I'm like, what? So weed, and then there were some other substances in it. You guys, when I tell you Lagos was spinning, Lagos was like doing the disco. So Lagos was not spinning. I was like, God, I don't think I'm okay. I don't think I'm okay. Like, I really need to throw up. I want to throw up and all of. So he now said, okay, that we should go towards the car to throw up. And so we're going. Look, you guys, this thing was in, I think it was around April. Yeah, I think it was around maybe March or April. But let me tell you, all the things I ate from December, all the things I ate from Christmas, I threw them up that night. Like, I feel like my intestines came out and then they just went back, but like I was throwing up. And then so the lady that sells this cushion, she was not like, oh, give her lime, that no, give her lemon to chew. That if you choose lemon, the she won't be nauseated as much again. So they now sliced lemon for me. I chewed the lemon, squeezed, did lemon juice, drank. You guys, nothing happened. Lagos was not. Let me tell you how Lagos was going. Look, I now started screaming, hey, take me home. I don't want to die in Ikeja. I don't want to die in Ikeja, please. Take me home. Let me go and die at home. I don't want to die. Like, the guy was not like, the guy said, Fatima would have Koba me. Like, so I'm trying to put him in trouble that way. And that's why he kept asking if I was sure I wanted it. But because me, I didn't know. Look, you guys, it was not spinning. I was like, please, you have to take me home. You have to take me home. I don't want to die in Ikeja. Please, let me just go and die at home. I don't want to die in Ikeja. And he was like, chill. You won't die. Let's just get you home first. So, yeah, you know, he takes me home. Somehow I opened the gate. I opened the main door, opened my room, and then I just lay on the bed. The next thing I remember, so I got home like, so the day, so I think it was, so this happened like around 7:30, and then say after my whole drama of screaming and rolling and doing everything, I think we left there like maybe around 9. And so they were going to give me, okay, they said pineapple kiosk, but because I can't have pineapple, I'm allergic to pineapple, so I couldn't have pineapple. So I think he bought watermelons, and then so we went to one place. It was even near the Sunday market, and then he bought watermelon. So I took the watermelon, and then I was feeling slightly better. But you guys were doing butter dance in my head, like they were really dancing in my head. The pain was there and all. And so around 9ish, 9ish, I got home. Last thing I remember was opening my room door, and then that was it. So the next thing I remember was I woke up, and then I checked the time. So I checked the time on my phone. It was 3 a.m. and there were like over 20 missed calls from this person that I went out with that had dropped me. Of course, he dropped me at home, and then he knew I got home safely, but he just wasn't sure if the whole I want to go and die at home that I was shouting was true. So he kept calling, and then when, of course, he had dropped over 20 missed calls, and then there was a message that, are you okay? Hope you're awake, hope you're, all of that. So this was 3 a.m. I woke up with massive hunger. You guys, I was so hungry. You know how you're hungry, but if you want to get up, I couldn't. It was a terrible experience. So I couldn't get up because I was still feeling very heavy from the whole Zobo that I drank and all of that. So I was mad hungry, super hungry. But I just laid there. So I think I was able to move just enough to drink. So because I used to have water on I usually have water near the bed, and sometimes tea. So there's tea in the flask. So I think I had tea, and then I had water as well. So you guys, when I woke up at 3 a.m., I was still hungry. I was fully clothed. So because that day I wore a pants and a top, and then I had my belt, and then I carried my bag. You guys, everything was, even the belt was still there. Handbag, I was still hanging the bag when I woke up at 3 a.m. So After I took water and then I took the tea, I was not able to. That's when I dropped the handbag. Now undressed and then changed. I couldn't even take my bath. I just changed. I barely had strength to even do all of these things I was doing. So I did that. I changed, and then that was it. I went back to sleep and I woke up by 6. And then by the time I woke up by 6, I woke up with a little head. Not, it wasn't as terrible as it was at 3 a.m. I just woke up with a little headache. And then because it was a school night, so I had to go to work the next morning. So yeah, I went to work with the headache, but I made sure the first thing I did, even before I got to the office, I branched to buy food. So I bought food, I ate, and then I had coffee again. And by the time I had the coffee, I think I was feeling better. Guys, so yeah, that is my Skoochies story. Look, I would never ever recommend this drink to anyone. I don't care even if you're just trying to catch cruise. I would not recommend this drink to anybody. It's, stay off Skoochies, however you call it. Stay off Skoochies, you guys. Like, whatever kind of cruise it is, you're like, it's not worth any kind of cruise at all. So guys, that's my Skoochies story. In my next video, I'll be sharing my piercing story. I was gonna get piercing here, but I didn't now get it, so I'll be sharing that story with you guys in my next video. So thank you guys for staying right through to the end. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment. All right guys, bye bye.